And we're gonna do it a little bit differently, because Chris, you have a hard time getting in this, don't you?
No. So head first.
Yep, okay. It's not slow.
He's driving what can only be described as a car. Looks like it should be going on some sort of road race. Wow, that's a flyby. Good God. Hi everybody, I'm Christopher. The guy to my immediate left is Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars with a new sign.
Yes,
Yay.
brand new sign.
And this is our newest acquisition. It's a 2012 Factory 5 GTM. Looks like a McLaren or a supercar of any kind. It's got a mid-engine LS V8, 6-speed Porsche Transaxle, neat, bucket seats, vintage air. It's got, well, let's see, full roll bars wrapped in foam.
Yeah, they're kind of wrapped in the same material as the headliner, so you don't even really notice that it has a cage in it until you're fully inside and you start looking around.
I can feel them.
They're tucked up there nice. You can't even see it from the outside of the car, which is cool. Nicely done, very well done.
And it's got a whang, but it's removable.
It is removable. There's 4 quick release pins. You just lift the wing right off. It weighs nothing because it's carbon fiber. And if you want to service the top of your engine, you have to take the wing off because it's the only way to get the rear hatch open.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, and the rear hatch underneath there is fantastic looking. Custom Kooks exhaust. LS1, obviously. The engine cover is carbon fiber, which looks awesome.
Power windows, power brakes.
Yeah, power windows, power mirrors, non-power brakes. I don't believe they're power. No. But it's kind of a race car. You want manual brakes for the track. And they're really good brakes, massive discs. They're slotted and drilled, it looks like. 305 tires, all 4 corners.
305,
super
318s.
Yeah, super wide stance. You need the grip. Really nice tires on this as well. The green paint, it looks cool. I mean, you can't deny that it looks absolutely awesome. You got the vents in the hood that are functional. They let heat out of the radiator. Yes, the front opens as well. You got these quick release pins here. And up here, there's really not a whole lot to look at, but, oh, there we go. There's not a whole lot to look at, but you do have your washer fluid reservoir, the radiator, and the fans, of course, the batteries up here, coolant reservoir. You got Coney shocks, no storage anywhere in this car. If you packed a suitcase, leave it at home, because you're not putting it anywhere. This thing's sort of you could drive it. It's street legal. It's got blinkers, lights, everything like that, but trailer to a track, race it.
One windshield wiper.
Yeah, one big windshield wiper, but this is really a track car. This is something you're supposed to take racing. Someone's getting honked at.
We got a few people
Someone
getting
else is honking now. But this is something you're supposed to really take racing and really enjoy and drive at the limit, but we're still gonna drive it today. I'm not gonna be pushing it to the limit by any means. And we're gonna do it a little bit differently, because Chris, you have a hard time getting in this, don't you?
I've got a bad right knee today, this week, and I can't fit in this car, not even in the passenger side. So I'm gonna be paying the follower car, or the, whatever the car, with a video camera on it. It's my little Honda, to try to keep up with this thing. Jake will keep it under 90, he promised me.
I will keep it under 90, and then we'll still do the flybys like normal. You can film me, but I'm gonna drive this one solo, but we'll still have cameras on both of us, so he can talk about what he's seeing from the outside, what he's hearing, because it's going to be loud. It's going to be behind me. So
my Honda will be quiet.
Yes, it'll be very quiet. All right, you ready to start it up and take both of our cars for a spin, I guess?
Absolutely. Let's all drive together.
Let's do it.
This will be a unique one.
All right, so
Jake's got the keys.
I don't.
Jake's going to get the keys.
I will get the keys.
Because without the keys, there's no getting in. But we're going to watch Jake get in it. Now, he's a younger man, a lot fewer years than moi. So getting in this thing is kind of fun. If you've seen the video of Johnny Cash getting in and out of his Ferrari, I looked way worse. No. So head first. Oh my God. I can't twist my right leg that far. Let me see if the passenger side. Well, now this is... My God, I'm in. I haven't gotten this leg in yet. This is not comfortable.
Not for you. Even though I have a hard time getting in the driver's side.
I mean, you're staring straight up at space.
Yeah, I know.
No. No, sir. I don't think so. I mean, there's no way I can get in that. I don't think.
You can ride in it though.
Yeah, I definitely can ride in it. But
Okay,
God.
I'll have to drive this one.
Yeah, this will be one you have to drive.
All right,
Holy
cool.
cow. You're in here. You're in it to win it.
Yeah.
Try to get this leg in.
Can you get out now? Oh, he's gonna try to get all the way in.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. No. Woo. Hip spasm. No way. This car is so small. My God. Well, here we go getting out.
You can do it.
I'm on the floor.
You kind of have to just fall over and then get back up again. You know, it's not dignified.
No,
I'll tell you that
not
much.
dignified. Not at all. Way worse. I got stuck at one point. Then
I
my
have the
hip
keys.
flexor started hurting. Ugh.
I have
Anyway,
the keys.
here we
I'm coming
go.
back.
He's got the keys.
First
now
of
let's
all,
watch Jake the Snake.
I want to say something about the keys first. So this is an LS1. The e-brake definitely looks like it's out of a C5 Vet.
True.
I'm assuming the engine's out of a similar car. The key is a Chevy key.
Nice.
It's a C5 Corvette key, so easy to drive, easy to get in, and well, not easy to get in for stability at least. I'm slightly younger and sprier, but I still have to contortion myself
Gravity's doing most of the work.
into it. And also, my eye line right now is below the top of the wheel. The wheel is tilty.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. You got autometer gauges as well. Very nice. But my eyes are basically in line with those fender vents up there.
Here, wait. This might be easier for me to do. Let's look at Jakey.
Yeah.
Ha!
So I don't know if you can see me, but yeah, my head's way down here. My feet are kind of almost above my waist. So it's pretty interesting sitting inside of this
It's an intimate relationship you're having with the
Part
car.
of the reason why Chris in his neck and his knee make it difficult for him to get past these roll bars.
Yes.
But I'm gonna drive it and he's gonna drive that thing.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it. Okay, we're inside the GTM. Chris is behind me in his Honda. Give this a quick startup and we'll get going.
Well, that's not my car. The GTM with an LS1.
Oh goodness. Oh yes, my seatbelt, which is way back here. And not the easiest thing to put on. But I will put it on for safety. At least the bottom part. All right, let's go. Yes, it does have vintage air. I have it on, it's blowing at the GoPro, hopefully that helps. And I'm gonna have this one blowing down at my camera. Maybe it'll help that a little bit. Okay, oh, it's actually almost a little cold already. Let's do it. Power windows, yes. Let me tilt this camera a little more so you can see me better. So, power windows, they do work, look at that. Up, down, both sides. Power mirrors as well, they're over here on the door panel. But let's stop talking and get to driving. Here he goes. There he goes. Jake the Snake. Driving this beast of a car. You know, I believe it does have power steering because it's very easy. And honestly, it drives pretty nice. So far, so good. Pretty normal. Oh, I gotta wait for winter. He's in a 67 Camaro. Let him get out of my way. Just put it in my row. Sorry, duty always calls. Make sure we take this curb at an angle. He's gotta go a different way out of the driveway because it's such a beast. Because it's not a car that's high off the ground. I'll tell you that much. Chris behind me did not have to take the curb at an angle because he's in a Honda. Yep, okay. It's not slow. I can tell you that much already. That much is true. The blinker stalks also look like they're out of a C5 Corvette. So you have the lights and everything in the same spot. Pretty intuitive, actually. All right, here we go. Turning out. gracious, it's fast.
Trying to keep up.
Not a whole lot going on in here as far as buttons and other stuff goes.
Look at that wing. Yeah, it's removable. Too bad it's not electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Take the roundabout real quick. Let me focus.
Wow. It's taking turns like a champion.
Way up here, I don't know why you would. It reduces visibility even more. I want to put it pretty far down. It does have a horn and it works, which is nice. We got about a quarter tank of gas. Should be plenty. I could strap a camera to my head. Maybe I'll try to do something like that on the way back. Because I see the top of the dash, the vents poking up off the fenders, and then just road. There's nothing else in front of me. So definitely keep an eye out far ahead of you for what's coming up, because you're not going to see it once you're on top of it. I can tell you that much.
Well, it's a beautiful car and it really moves. Good God. I like the exhaust notes out of the back.
Honestly, pretty comfy though. The buckets are pretty nice. They're holding me in. You even got a headliner, and like I said, the cage is wrapped in this like foam and headliner material. Pretty nice. The mirrors actually work fantastic. I don't have a rear view in the middle, just the two side mirrors. The rear view probably wouldn't do much anyway. There's a tiny window that you can look through, and the whole thing is taken up by that wing. So honestly, even if you had a rear view, it probably wouldn't do much for you.
Yeah, so we just had it outside for the last couple of days, and I can't tell you how many people have come in and just wanting to know what it is, what's the deal, how much it's going to be. But it's not something you see every day, so it's catching everybody's eye. And this is the weirdest thing. Everybody that's wanted to get in it is 6'4" and up. And I look at them like, you're not fitting in this car. You're just not.
Drives kind of normal so far. The shifter feels great. It's notchy, easy to use, slots right in the gear. The clutch feels good. The brakes feel good. It's got plenty of power, so much power, it's insane, obviously. And a car that's light, even with an LS1, I'm sure some stuff has been done to it because it doesn't sound like your average LS. This thing absolutely flies. Absolutely flies. Coming up to our bean test. Excuse me, there's a van in front of me. I might let him get a little bit of distance real quick before I do the bean test. That guy completely ran a stop sign. All right, let's do it. In the dust there. That was only 35 miles an hour though, if you can believe it. shift into here. Oh my God, it handles so nice. It handles very nice. Wow. Yeah, this thing's insane. It seems well built though. It seems very well built. I don't really have complaints as far as that goes. It seems pretty normal.
That is a good car. Jake the Snake driving on the wrong side of the road. He's pulling over there. I'm pulling over too. Oh, Jake.
And I definitely trust it. I trust this thing because it just feels so nice and dialed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this was a trip. We're gonna try to get some flybys. We might have to go somewhere else, but we'll get them. Hi! Is that gate open over there?
It is!
Let's go over there. Because this thing's loud and I don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Got it.
Please release the parking brake.
Draw attention to ourselves, he says. He's driving what can only be described as a car. Looks like it should be going on some sort of road race. With a big whang, and oh, it's lime green. But he doesn't want to draw attention to himself.
All right. We're going to our old flyby spot. Or we're gonna try to at least. Honestly, like I said, at slow speeds, drives pretty normal. I can't complain. It's not difficult to putt around. Temperature's looking good, oil pressure's looking good. I can hear the fans kicking on in the front, so those are working. Still got plenty of fuel, all the gauges are working. This thing's pretty nice. Pretty insane, but not bad at all. There's a little puddle, but that's all right. I'll go slowly through it, slowly through the puddle. Oh, swinging around. Honestly, the ride isn't bad either. Just hit a couple potholes, could be a lot worse. All right, we're gonna have to finagle all these cameras around and flip them, and then we're gonna do a couple flybys for you. We'll see you in a minute.
All right, here he goes. Jake the Snake. Trying not to get those tires too wet. And they got pretty wet. Sounds like a Corvette. Sounds great, actually. Good turning radius. Looks good coming at us. That was too quick for the gumble. Gravy. Man, that thing's fast. Here he comes again. Here he comes again. Kid's making another run, I believe. Wow, that's a flyby. Good God. Whew. Man, that sounds good. Too bad I can't fit in it. Stupid name. Stupid old.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Oh, hi, Jake. So how was that?
This is...
There's a lot to say, huh?
There's a lot to say and also nothing, because you kind of saw it all.
You
It's
did.
the closest thing to a full-on race car I've ever driven.
Your second pass, you sounded like a race car. The first
it was
pass
insane.
was pretty nice. The second
Guess
one
what?
was amazing.
I wasn't close to flooring it the entire time I've been driving this. It's too fast to do this on the road.
Yeah, you
so
need
I tried to keep it as tame as I could, but this thing's a monster.
It is.
And it doesn't really creak or rattle all that much. It's actually built pretty nice. And I feel very cocooned and safe in here. It gets good traction. It's not all over the place. Front end feels nice and grippy.
Yes, it does.
It's a good car. Plus it's lime green, so it's very inconspicuous.
That's right. No one sees it.
Yeah. You could barely even notice it.
Right. It doesn't glow in the dark or anything. Well,
you ready to take it back?
I'm ready to follow you, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.